Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, today we're going to be looking at how we are going to continue making money in the Trump era. Now, I use the word continue deliberately because my subscribers have been making money. So there's some anxiety because yesterday and today we saw that the market kind of crashed. So the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 0.7 today, and the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 are both down 1.4% respectively. Now, I expected this and I prepared you for it. That's why I told you that after the election, I gave you some stocks, I gave you cryptos, and I said sell immediately. You know, if you recall, I prepared you for the election. Before the election, I told you guys to buy Bitcoin Cash. I said set a stop order. I didn't just tell you to buy, I wanted everybody to benefit. So I told you guys set a stop order for $350. So when it falls, you buy it automatically. And what happened after the election? You know, Bitcoin Cash went from $350 to $469. So at least each person made $119, which is about 35%, which is more than people made from Bitcoin. So I knew what I was doing. I also told you guys to buy some stocks, and I was very strategic with the kind of stocks I told you guys to buy, especially with AppLovin. We bought AppLovin just before the election at $143. After the election, it rose to about $286. So we doubled our money. That's 100% profit. So if you put in $5,000 after the election when I told you to sell, you made $10,000. But now we're seeing that there's a post-election, you know, just crash. The rally is over, and then we are saying that the bull run is also over. Now, it's not going to be this way. We're going to see some prosperity when Trump is sworn in. But the reason why we're having this is because of the comments by the U.S. Federal Reserve Bank Chairman Jerome Powell. He said that he doesn't see any reason to reduce interest rates, and if interest rates do not go down, the market is not going to have a long rally. So you might have a circumstance like an election win for a candidate who's good for the economy that can give it a bump. But for you to have a rally that lasts about 1 month, 2 months, or a quarter, you're not going to have that unless interest rates go down. And Jerome Powell has said, yes, we had a disastrous jobs report number in October, but he put it down that it was because of the hurricane, and it was also because of the labor disputes, both of which have been brought under control. And he says that the economy is strong, inflation is still above 2%, the job numbers for November is expected to be higher, much higher than for October. So we're seeing a situation whereby we have to be careful. That's why I told you guys, sell these stocks immediately after the election. I hope that you listen to me. Now, how are we going to make money in the Trump era? You see, paradoxically, Trump was supported by Elon Musk. And if you recall, after the election, I told you guys to sell your Tesla stock. And so I'm sure some of you were scratching your head and saying, no, this man is a friend of Trump. He's actually going to be in the cabinet. Why should we sell Tesla stock? Electric vehicle makers are not going to benefit from Trump because Trump is big on the fossil fuel industry. So makers of internal combustion engines, regular cars, are going to benefit. So the Detroit automakers are going to benefit. So that's why I told you guys, sell your Tesla stock. If you have GM, Ford, and all these other guys, yes, those stocks are going to go up under Trump. Also manufacturing, because Trump is going to put tariffs on Chinese steel, European manufacturing, and vehicles and products made in Canada and Mexico. So he's going to put his America First policy again. So we're going to see manufacturing is going to go up. So we're also going to see infrastructure spending, because he's promised that he's going to spend big on infrastructure, road building, satellite projects, things to try to outdo the Europeans and Russia. So we're going to see that construction, real estate, that's industrial real estate, are going to go up. So I'm going to give you the right stocks to buy. Don't worry. If you're a subscriber of mine, every day, between about 3 and 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, I always give you money-making stocks. And all the stocks that I gave to you in the past, if you've not made money from them, you're going to make money from them in the future. But most of my stocks, you've already made money from them. But even the ones that you're yet to make money from, don't worry, you're going to make money. I have the most subscribers on the African continent for a reason. Nobody has more paid subscribers than me on X in Africa. It's because I deliver results. I don't deliver activity, I deliver productivity, I deliver results. We're all going to make money. So what are we going to do right now? Right now, we're just going to wait, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Because yesterday, Jerome Powell was at Dallas and he made some statements, and he said, we're not going to be reducing interest rates. We're going to keep them stable. We're waiting for inflation to fall to 2% or below 2%, and which is not going to happen in the next 6 months. So we're going to focus on these industries I've told you about: auto manufacturing minus electric vehicles. Defense spending, because Trump is going to be a big defense spender, not to fight wars, but for a peace through strength. We're going to see construction. We're going to see manufacturing. So that's how we're going to make money. So I want you guys to be patient. Keep your money that you've made from the investments I told you to do before the election. Just hold it tight and then walk with me. I'm going to hold your hands.
path, Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with them monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is around you right now. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man